Chops more grass. He's spraying water in there where it's sharpening. That way there's no fire. And it throws sparks, and he does not want this thing to burn. It's so dry with all the grass, so he throws water in there to get it wet. And then Philip was blowing the trucks out because there's so many dandelions this year. Everything's just plugging out. The chopper we had to blow out, the truck. We actually had to blow the chopper out during the middle of the day because it was just so bad. Right, Amy? Oh yeah. You ready? It's just adjusting now. That's what you hear right now, just getting the shear bar adjusted. But there's no fire or nothing. We always sharpen it next to the shop, either down here or up at the main shop, and we always hose that sucker down. It is not worth it because sparks are flying with that sucker sharpener. And yeah, we don't need no fire. He's gonna put some diesel in, and I gotta get the trailer truck ready. And then I'll have to push again until Josh finishes feeding. We've got a couple more herds to do. He's doing some stuff up at the heifer barn right now, we'll load, and then he'll have a couple more of the main herds the second time feeding. Be done. Stan's rigged for spreading shit, but I think he's gonna have to pack today instead of spread. But we'll get this hooked up. Power shut off. No longer have starting issues. She didn't like starting all the time for a while. Something drawed power, we couldn't figure out, put a shut off on it, no longer having problems. So, I'm gonna go get fuel in this thing and maybe pressure wash it because this sucker's dirty. I washed it a little bit. At least it's not all full of that. I don't know, it's just nasty. I just soaked a little with the foamer and pressure washed it off. I didn't scrub nothing. Should be good enough. Ain't got time. Ugh. Ain't got time to do a really nice job. Now I gotta put fuel in it, and then I gotta go push. I'm down here in Enosburg because Gerhard called. He had a wire snap, steel cable that runs a valve for opening and closing. Luckily, it broke right when he got done opening because he wouldn't be able to close it back up. So he was able to keep raking until I got down here. So I had to get off the bunk, but we got someone else pushing right now. Oh, I guess he wants to finish that last row up. All right. Jeez Louise. I guess he's gonna do one more. Oh, I guess no. He's got that last pass right there, and then it'll be done. All right, I guess I can wait. He made it. He's all done this field. So this valve right here, he vice gripped it. Stop that. He vice gripped it to the hose. I like the creativity. I guess it works.
Yeah, I didn't make it too tight though on that hose.
All right, this valve right here, this one runs this piston to oh no, yeah, oh no, it runs your up and down. My bad. If this one's flung a certain way, it'll run that piston, and if it's not pushed back, it won't let you pick your hydraulic up and down. So you just vice gripped it.
Otherwise, when I pick it up, it would have pulled the rake in and smashed it out.
And then you start hitting that shit. So I got a new wire that we're gonna have to jimmy rig together because I don't have the correct one to the screw. I'll have to clamp it on here and make it work. I went to the back one because it has the same thing. I leave that. Why would you do that? I put that there. Put it back. I put the vice grip there so that the stopper would be exactly the same as the back one, because you got to change it. I had it right. All right. It doesn't need to be all the way extended, otherwise it'll break it. So I kind of got to stop it here.
then it'll be the same as the back. I had it perfect, then he moved the vice grip on me.
I thought you put it there for shits and giggles.
No, there's reasons behind my madness. Anyways, that's right. And I cut the crap off this one, and now I'm gonna take some new wire and kind of just stick it in there and call it good. Yeah, heart. I don't got any tape. I forgot to grab some to stop this from spreading. So we're gonna use a zip tie. That should work. It worked. Look at that. It didn't spread on me. Ouch. I put one here, and then I also put one here on the tube because there's not a lot of wire, and I just kind of got to make it work. And then this will work. I might have to tighten it a little bit. We'll see when he picks it up and down. Got this done. I tightened it up a little bit because it went back too far. That should be the right amount. This doesn't need to go past this hole, so it's not a big deal. And it should fold it. I'm gonna have him fold it right now while I'm here. I need to move my crap before he breaks it. He's about to crush me. All right, fold it. Fold it all the way up. Make sure everything works right. Going down. Is it good? Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah. Locks it in. Alrighty. I'm gonna go.
That sounds good.
Yep. Now I'm either gonna go drive truck or Josh is probably done feeding. Dan was pushing for a little bit. He's packing today instead of spreading. And I'll probably have to drive truck now. He gone. He did 2 fields over there. There's a big one. And then he's got 2 more over there to go do. He doesn't need to fold up once he's in this field until he's all done. But he called me when he came over, and I'm gonna do it that way I don't have to come down when he's ready to leave. And it was kind of perfect because he was done this field. All right, I gotta put this crap away and head. Oh, that wasn't the window. Yeah, this field's all done, all nice and raked. He just follows the mower, so it works good for him. Because Ferdy does all the merging, so it's pretty much one passes for him. Sometimes the outside you do both ways because corners are a pain in the butt. When it's straightaways though, we can do one pass. But it's too tight around corners to do one pass, and now he's got all that over there. So I'm gonna go. He did all this field. He did these fields too. These are 2 smaller ones. Yep, that's about all the grass down here we have in Enosburg. Yeah, Hart just got done down here. So he's at it. enough. Jeez. Alex. Oh. All right. Keep heading. And we're on the roll. Stan's packing, Josh is pushing. I had to talk to him for a minute. And she's going up on her own. Oh, she's gonna take off. May have forgot to put it in parts. So, I'm getting my last load for the first cut, the milking cow feed. We have heifer feed that we still gotta do. That's farther up in East Richford. But we mow that 3 times a year, just because it's far away, and it doesn't need to be as good quality because it's going to heifers anyway. With the triples on the tractor. Well, that's my last load, and Alex is gonna come get the very last load. Well, I'm right behind Hoy. That's 7260R John Deere that they mow with. The road is going to be a lot nicer once it's paved. She was a lot rougher. Boy, it was nice it pulled over for me. Thanks, Hoy. You got Marcus and Avi in the lawn. They have one of the little toy wagons. They fill it with water. It's a toy manure tank. And he's watering the lawn with like a little hole this big. Well, since I'm done hauling, and Gerhard was pushing, he's right there. He is gonna hop in the packing tractor. Stan's gonna go home. And then we're gonna cover it tomorrow. We're just gonna get all the manure tanks hooked up tonight while I kind of shape the bunk a little bit square, how we like it, and then it'll be good for covering tomorrow morning. We wish to cover it tonight, but we'll have more people tomorrow to help, and it'll just be easier. And they want to go home anyways. Well, Stan does, and Josh already did. It's his time. So we're just gonna do it like this. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna push this up some now and get it nice and square how we like it. I just got done squaring it up. Probably did it for like 2 hours. So it's getting dark. Packing tractor's leaving. But I had to push it up. Well, I probably brought it in 20, 30 feet in, because we have to be able to put second and third cut in here. And if it was out that far, it was not gonna fit. We would have had a lot less of an issue if last year's pile wasn't right there, but it takes up some space. Not a big deal, it's just more feed. That'll be it. But yeah, that is it for our first cut, other than the heifer feed that we'll do in a couple weeks. So that's it for this video. Till the next one.